this is something that I really want to talk about with you guys because everybody want to know what is Shiloh going to do? What is going to be Shiloh's next move, right? And Shiloh addressed his next move. Shiloh spoke about it all. Shiloh told us what his next possible move is. And this one was a shocker to me because it's damn sure ain't football. But when it comes to Shiloh, he going to always figure out a way to get to the back and stay relevant. He proven that time after time again. Shiloh don't care what the media say. Shiloh going to stand on principles. I love Shiloh for that. Shiloh going to speak out against the buffoonery because somebody got to say something. I am sorry, bro. So I will always believe in that. Somebody going to say something. And this is what Shiloh just said. Shout out to Gucci for retweeting this. Listen to
this. If I don't get picked up by a team, I probably would I'm either going to take boxing serious. I'm going to try to play basketball overseas.
I ain't gonna lie, you can play overseas.
Yeah, I can play basketball overseas. If I don't get picked up by a team, I probably would I'm either going to take boxing serious. I'm going to try to play basketball overseas.
I ain't gonna lie, you can play overseas.
So Shiloh is letting me know what his next move is. He's either going to play basketball overseas or he's going to become a boxer. I probably think he's probably going to become like one of them content creator boxers, the Aiden Ross type deal. But at the end of the day, he going to get to the bag. He going to make himself relevant. Now, real quick, there was a situation that happened online with Dream Dial. Now, Shedeur actually reacted to this. Listen to this, y'all. I want to play y'all this real quick.
For rich or for poor. So I want the daddy or Shedeur. My biggest problem is Da Vinci or Dior. Tell me, nigga, is you stingy or you poor?
Now, Dream Doll referenced Shiloh Sanders in her new single, Richer or for Poor. Do I want the daddy or Shedeur? Now, Shedeur reacted to this. Shedeur said, hold up, what you mean by that? Dream Doll said, at Shiloh Sanders with the halo emoji. Is she doing the Yo Gotti shooting her shot right now? Because it definitely looked like she is. It definitely looked like she's shooting her shot at Shedeur. Point blank, period. And I just think this is the funniest but real thing ever, bro, because she probably is being for real with this. Now, Deion Sanders Jr. dropped this about an hour ago. Let's listen to this.
Be cautious and be careful how you treat people. You got to have a good name because you never know who's who. You never know who works for what. You never know who's going to be what. You know, you got to treat a janitor like a king. You got to treat a janitor like a queen. You know, you got to treat the lowest like the highest and the highest like the lowest. You got to treat everybody equal. Always. Because, you know, that janitor could be the CEO of the company tomorrow. So,
hey, real quick, I want to stop this. It's crazy Deion Sanders Jr. speaking about this. I got a story for y'all. When I was covering the Colorado Buffaloes, there was some guys that was like, little YouTuber. I think I might have been at like 15,000 subscribers. Like I was climbing up the ranks. Deion Sanders Jr., I was covering them getting on a bus. Drove past, seen me recording. Reverse backwards. Get out the car. Well, no, he didn't get out the car. Stops. Tells me to come here. Say, what's up, John? Keep going. That was one of the first interactions. I seen him again. Pull me to the side. John, keep going. One thing I can say about this gentleman right here, he real. He real. He was raised right. He stand on principles and morals. Deion Sanders Jr. is one of the realest people in the content game I've ever met. He telling the truth when he says you never know who that little guy might turn into. Ever. Ever. I was blackballed from Colorado. We all know it, like from back when. It's a lot that went into it. But I was. I later on became one of the biggest people that covered them, garnered over 50 million views. You never know who that guy might turn into. Always remember that, man. Always remember that, man. I ain't lying.
You gotta treat everybody right because you just never know who's who. And it's a blessing. You treat people right. You know they can make something happen for you. Then I would have had to just sit down at that DPS and wait for my name to get called. Also, another story that everybody don't know about. When I was leaving prep school and I committed to SMU, I signed on my visit. Coach Phillips offered me, he gave me a scholarship. I signed on my visit. Like I said, you only need 6 months, so you play the season and cool, you can go off to your college. But as I'm trying to go, SMU looks at the clearinghouse thing, and it said like I was flagged because, never told this, I was never told this ever in my life. They said I was flagged and I couldn't enroll until I completed this one class because they said the class got flagged because they changed my grade from an F into a B. So they thought it was like something going on. Your grade got changed. So, which everybody knows that played sports in high school. I hate it's stupid saying this, but everybody knows that played sports in high school that you always failing until the last day or the last week of the semester. Then the teachers let you turn everything in, and then your grade goes up to a B or A. It's just okay. It's a lot of assignments that was missed. I'm tripping. Let me just do them. So they give you all the little papers to do, and you turn them back in, and they grade your papers, and now you got a B or A. I say all that to say I couldn't enroll in December because I had to complete that class. So I had to wait until the summertime to start at SMU. But as my dad was traveling somewhere that same week or the next week after, my dad traveled through the airport, and the guy he met, you know, my dad be on his own time, and he don't really just talk to a lot of people because he's been Deion Sanders forever, bro. And eventually that you get tired of that shit. Like, bro, I just want to fly, and like I don't want to just be asked for pictures and just interviewed the whole time. But I guess he was in a good mood that day, thank God. And he talked to the black dude. The black dude was like, yeah, blah, blah, you know, you paid for my dinner years ago or something. You did something, like you did a good deed for me. You was nice to me back in the day, like years and years and years ago. I just wanted to say I appreciate you. And my dad was like, oh man, I don't remember that, but that's cool, blah, blah. And my dad's like, so what do you do? What are you in the airport for? Where are you about to go? He's like, yeah, I work for the NCAA clearinghouse. Like that's what I do. That's what we're flying somewhere because we got to do something. And my dad's like, dang, that's crazy. My son's having this problem with the clearinghouse because they said his grade isn't this or that. And the dude said, bro, that's crazy because that's the department that I run. I can get that handled for you ASAP. And I said, bro, God is like,
back.
Bro, be stuff like that. That's like, bro, God is really amazing, dog. Like, how? Why would this one action from years and years and years and years ago affect something years and years and years later? One action that a person forgot they even did. It's just a blessing, bro. So, bro actually got a handle for me. And I was able to enroll in SMU in January. Me, my bro Ajay, everybody. Adam Wahid, you know, Adam W on Instagram. He was one of my roommates. Miles Crosby was one of my roommates. His brother Max Crosby. And Ajay was one of my roommates, which he's always with Ryan Garcia. That's how I met Ryan. That's crazy. Us four went out to do great things.
Bro, y'all, I really hope y'all paid attention to what Deion Sanders Jr. was the moral of this story. The moral of the story is treat people with kindness and treat people with respect because you never know who that person might be, never know who they might be connected to. That was a profound hell of a story, bro. I can't even lie to you at all, not even a little bit. But I don't know, man. I just been looking at life through different glasses. You know what I'm saying? Especially like on this YouTube thing, man. I've been doing this stuff for so long. But it's people like Deion Sanders Jr. Without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at, man. You know, so I just want to thank him. And I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I got some stuff that I'm doing tonight, but definitely let me know what you guys think about the live down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the channel. Also, we on the road to 30K, trying to get to 30K before the end of the month. And, you know, we might get it. We might not get there. I don't know. But always remember, y'all, keep God first. We're going to keep putting BTA to this media team up there in Cleveland. And until next time, man, shake the damn haters off. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out.